Hi, I am Celso Salon Jr., Mr. United Continents Philippines, representing the Camiguin Island. My advocacy is somewhat related to the present issue that the government is facing and have been battling for about 10 years. Despite efforts by successive governments, specifically the Department of Health for the past 10 years, teenage pregnancy rates in the Philippines have remained stubbornly high.
So basically, I'm May, 17 years old. I had a baby when I was 16, and then I was first year college then. Of course, I had to stop studying because of my baby.
Data show that pregnant teenagers in the Philippines are mostly 17 to 19 years old. They live with their mothers, parents, or relatives. The father of the child is, in most cases, a teenage boy. There are several reasons why this problem is occurring among teenagers. These are following: unplanned sexual encounters, getting caught up in a moment, and peer pressure, lack of information on safe sex, breakdown of family life, and lack of good female role models in the family, and absence of accessible, adolescent-friendly clinics. Teenagers from poor backgrounds are disproportionately represented among pregnant teenagers. However, experts have argued that teenage pregnancy should be understood as a symptom of dire economic conditions rather than a cause of it.
I was basically trying to cope up with it, but I can't because his dad weren't able to provide to us, and then he just went away, and then he didn't want to have his responsibility over the baby.
Teenage pregnancy perpetuates the cycle of poverty and inequality because most pregnant teenagers have no source of income and face greater financial difficulties later in life. This is because they drop out of school and they are likely to pursue further education or skills training. My ultimate goal now is to promote effective and comprehensive strategies to positively impact adolescent sexual health. Improving access to family planning services, particularly those aimed at young people, is my top priority. If I win this pageant, I will use this platform to relay the message to the public through sexual education in both public and private schools.
If I could just turn back time, I wish I would have been more responsible in my actions, and I wouldn't have done that to someone who wouldn't be able to stand on his own responsibility.
The parents can strongly influence their children's decisions by taking the time to be involved when the issue of sex arises. The schools can also do their part by providing the necessary information and preventing pregnancies, and by encouraging teens to make responsible choices when having sex. Having discussed this issue about early pregnancy among teenagers, my message is to prevent teen pregnancy, which teens must have access to accurate and comprehensive information about adolescent activity, condoms, contraceptions, and clinical free for sexually active teenagers, and opportunities and supports that foster a perception of opportunity for the future for all teens. At the end of the day, when an adolescent, especially a girl, knows her rights, is empowered to choose, and is heard, she can improve not only her life, but also the life of her immediate and future families. I am Celso Salon Jr., a registered nurse, Mr. United Continents Philippines candidate from Camiguin Island. Maraming salamat po.